Hello everyone, I am your host Ayushi Kara and welcome back to our channel Pabbly. As we know that Calendly came up with a paid webhook feature, so in this particular video we are going to learn how you can use Google Calendar trigger for the Calendly responses. So first we need to link the Calendly account with our Google Calendar so that whenever a new event is created or whenever a new appointment is scheduled in your Calendly account, the same appointment should get created into your Google Calendar also. So the idea here is that whenever a new event is created into your Google Calendar, automatically an appointment confirmation message will be sent to your customers on their WhatsApp number. For this, we need to create a connection between Google Calendar and WhatsApp. And in order to create a connection, we are going to use a software application named Pabbly Connect. So basically, Pabbly Connect is an automation and integration software which will help us in integrating Google Calendar with WhatsApp automatically. The best part here is it doesn't require any coding skills or programming knowledge. Even a non-technical person can use this software application very easily. So let us learn the integration process now on my screen. Welcome back to my screen. Here let us type Pabbly, pabbly.com in our browser. This is the website of Pabbly. Here we have to come to products and click on Pabbly Connect. This is the landing page of Pabbly Connect. As you are the first time user, you have to click on sign up for free option and you can create your own account in just 2 minutes. And you are going to get 100 tasks free every month. As I already have an account with Pabbly Connect, I'll simply click on sign in. In the All Apps section, come to Pabbly Connect and click on Access Now. This is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Here we have to create a workflow. For that, come to this plus sign and click on Create Workflow. Now here we have to give a name to the workflow. So let us give the name as Use Google Calendar Trigger for Calendly Responses. Here you can give the workflow name as per your requirement and simply click on Create. Now we can see a trigger window and an action window. So Pabbly Connect works on the concept of trigger and action. Trigger means when this happens, action means do this. So as we know that the webhook feature of Calendly is paid and Google Calendar Trigger is free, we will be learning how we can sync Calendly and Google Calendar and get the booking appointment details of Calendly in Google Calendar and collect the same responses in Pabbly Connect. So first of all, we need to sync our Calendly account with our Google Calendar so that whenever I create a new event in my Calendly account or the appointment is booked, automatically the same appointment is booked in my Google Calendar also. For that, we have to move to our Calendly account and here we can find integrations option. Click on it. And when we scroll down, at last we can find calendar connection option. Click on calendar connections. And here we can find the Google Calendar. Let's click on connect. Now it is asking me to choose my account to continue to Calendly. So I'll be choosing my account. Calendly wants to access your Google account. Okay, so let's click on allow and give away the access over here. Okay, and now we can see your Google Calendar successfully connected. So my Google Calendar account is connected to Calendly account now. Let's move to the home page and let us test whether this particular integration is successful or not. So I have already created an event in my Calendly account over here, that is 30 minutes meeting. I'm just going to click on this view booking page to create an appointment. So let's book the appointment for 10th of May and the timing would be 10 AM. Let's click on confirm. The first name would be Adam, last name would be Smith, email address as adamsmith123@gmail.com. Okay, let's add the phone number of the guest. And let's give the description as neat action for active campaign. Okay, I'm just giving a random description over here. And let's click on schedule event. Okay, and here we can see that we have booked an appointment that is on 10th of May at 10 AM. So let us check whether the same appointment is scheduled in our Google Calendar or not. So we have to just refresh it. Okay, and here we can see that a new appointment is scheduled over here. Let's open it. Here we can find that this meeting is for Adam Smith. That is Tuesday, 10th of May. Timing would be 10 a.m. from 10:30 a.m. Okay, and here we can find all the details. That is the email address, name, and phone number of the customer. And along with that, here we can find the description also. Okay, so now we want all these details to be captured in Pabbly Connect. For that, let's come to Pabbly Connect, and we have to choose the trigger application as Google Calendar over here. Let's select the trigger event as new event. Click on connect. Click on add new connection and click on connect with Google Calendar. Now it is asking me to choose an account to continue to Pabbly Connect Calendar. So let's select the same account from over here. Pabbly Connect Calendar wants additional access to your Google account. Okay, so let's click on continue. Authorization successful, and now the Google Calendar is connected to Pabbly Connect. And here we can find all the calendars that I have created in my Google Calendar account. So as you can see that I have created some calendars over here, that is meetings calendar, Pabbly integration, reminders. So all the calendars are captured over here. Okay, so I want meeting calendar to be selected over here, as we have created the meeting or the appointment in meetings calendar. So we have to select the same calendar over here. And now click on save and send test request. And here we can find the responses received and all the details of the recently created event are captured over here. Okay, let's scroll down. Here we can find the summary as Adam Smith 30 minutes meeting. And in the description we can see all the details. Okay, the event details, the name of the invitee, invitee email address, his phone number, and here we can find the description also. So now we want that using these details, automatically an appointment confirmation message should be sent to the customer on his WhatsApp number. But here we have got all the details all together. That is the name of the customer, his email address, his phone number, as well as the purpose also, the description also. So we need to extract all these details from this particular description, the response which we have got over here. For that, let's scroll down, come to this actions tab, and here we have to choose the application name as text formatter. Select the action event as text parser over here. Click on connect. And now it is connected. Here we need to map the text that needs to be parsed. So we have to come to Google Calendar, and here we have to map the description. Now from this particular description, we want to extract the name of the customer, that is Adam Smith. So we have to give text match after. So this is after invitee. So I'm just giving invitee over here and the colon also. So the text match which is after invitee and before invitee email should get captured. For that we have to give the text match before as invitee email. Okay, and let's click on save and send test request. And here we have got the response as result Adam Smith. The name of the customer is captured over here from this particular description. Now we want the phone number also. So let us extract the phone number. For that, click on this plus sign add actions tab. Choose the application name as text formatter once again. Select the action event as text parser. Click on connect. Now again we need to map the description as the text over here. So let us map the description over here, and from this particular description we want the phone number to get captured. So we have to give the text match after phone number colon. So let us give the same over here as phone number colon space and the plus sign also. Okay, and the text match before. So the text match before, please share anything. PLEASE, please share anything. Okay. So the text match after phone number and before please share anything will be captured. This is the phone number. It will be captured. Let's click on save and send test request. Okay, and here we have got the phone number of the customer. So we have used text formatter steps 2 times to extract the phone number as well as for extracting the name also. Now if you want the email address to get extracted as well as the description of the meeting, you can just add these action steps as per your requirement. Okay. Now here I'll just show you the response of Google Calendar. Yes, here we have got the date in the YY, MM and DD format. Okay, that is start date and time is in YY, MM and DD format. But I want this date to be in DD, MM and YY format because I want to send a message to my customer. For that, let's scroll down and click on this plus sign add action step. And we are going to just format the date. For that, let us choose the application name as date and time formatter. Select the action event as format date with time zone. Click on connect. It is connected now. Here we need to map the date that needs to be formatted. So let us come to Google Calendar and we have to map the start date over here. Start date and time. Now it is asking me from format. From which format we want to change the date. So the from format is automatically captured over here. So I'm not going to change it. Now it is asking for the to format. In which format you want the date. So I want the date to be in DD, MM and YY format. And along with the time also. So let's find the date and time format over here. That is DD, MM, YY and along with that the time also. Okay. Now it is asking from format. So the from format will be Asia, Kolkata. Okay. And even the to format will also be Asia and Kolkata over here. Okay. And now let's click on save and send test request. Okay, and here we can see the responses received and here we have got the date in the DD, MM and YY format and here we have got the time also. Now we want to send a message on WhatsApp but we need the date and the time separately. Okay, for that click on this plus sign add action step. Choose the application name as text formatter. Select the action event as split text. Click on connect. Now it is connected. Now here we need to map the text that needs to be splitted. So let us come to date and time formatter. And let us select the result, that is the date and the time. Now it is asking the separator. So I'm just going to give the separator as space. Okay. So let us select the same over here, that is space. And here we have to select the segment index. So the segment index will be all over here. And let's click on save and send test request. Okay, and now here in the response we have got the date and the time separately. Now using all these details, we want to send an appointment confirmation message on WhatsApp. For that, click on this plus sign add action step. Let's choose the application name as 360 dialog over here. Select the action event as send template message. Click on connect. Click on add new connection. Now it is asking for the API key and domain. So let us read the instructions. Enter API key here. You can create API key in your 360 dialog account. Log into your 360 dialog account. Move to WhatsApp account page from the left sidebar and click on generate API key button. Okay, so I'll take you to my 360 dialog account. So this is the dashboard of 360 dialog account. I have added the link of 360 dialog in the description box. By clicking on that link, you can reach to 360 dialog application and get 360 dialog service at a very affordable price than the actual price. Here we have to come to WhatsApp accounts. And here we can find generate API key option. So you have to generate a API key, copy that API key, go back to Pabbly Connect and you have to paste the API key over here. Now once the API key is generated, the same API key can be used for various different connections and workflows. We don't need to generate the API key again and again. Okay, now the domain is required. Enter the domain here which you will get while generating the API key. An example is also given. So I'm just going to copy this example from here and I'll be pasting the same over here. Now whenever our account is approved, we get this particular domain by default. In your case, if you get some other domain, please paste that domain over here. After pasting API key and domain, simply click on save and the connection will get created. As I have already created a connection, I'll just choose this option, that is select existing connection, and I'll click on save. Okay, now 360 dialog account is connected to Pabbly Connect. Now here we need to select a template. So template is simply a message that we want to send on the WhatsApp number of the customer. As you cannot send the messages directly on WhatsApp, first we need to create a template. We have to get it approved from Facebook And once the template is approved, then only you can use the same template for sending the messages on WhatsApp. That is the reason we have to select a specific template over here. So I'll just take you to my 360 dialog account once again. And here you can see Manage Templates option. Click on it. Now here you can see that I have created several templates and got it approved. If you want to create a new template, click on this plus sign, Add Template. Here you can give a name to your template. From here you can select the category. Various categories are available. You can select it as per your requirement. Here you can select the language of your choice. Here you can select the template type. Here you can give the template body text, that is the message you want to send on the WhatsApp number. Then click on preview and submit. It will be going for the approval. And once this template is approved, then only you can use this template for sending the messages on WhatsApp. So I'll just close this template from here and I'll open the one which I have already created and got it approved. That is appointment. So I'll just open the template for you. So I've drafted a template as hi. A quick message from ABC Studio to say your appointment on dash at dash has been successfully booked. If you need to reschedule, please call this number. See you soon. So here you can see that I have given some numbers 1, 2 and 3 in the curly braces. So these are the body fields and the values of these body fields are going to change every time. Okay. So here we want the name of the customer to get displayed. So in the body field 1, if we give the name as Adam over here, it will be displayed in this particular manner. Here the date will be displayed and the time will get displayed. So in this way a message will get generated and it will get delivered to your customer. So let us select the same template, that is appointment, here in Pabbly Connect. Okay, let us find the same over here. So you can draft a message or the template as per your requirement. I have just drafted a simple message over here. Now we can see that the namespace and the language code is automatically captured. So we are not going to make any changes over here. Now the recipient mobile number is required. Enter the recipient mobile number with country code. So recipient will be the customer who has booked an appointment with us. So we have already got this number from the text parser from the from the third step. Okay, so we are going to map this WhatsApp number right here in our 360 dialog account action step. Okay, so here remember you have to map the WhatsApp number of the customer in order to send the messages. So let's come to the text formatter and let us map the WhatsApp number. And here the instruction is also mentioned, enter the recipient mobile number with country code. So here we can see that 91 is added but plus sign is missing in this particular mobile number. So I'm just adding the plus sign manually over here. So you have to add your country code before the WhatsApp number. Okay. Now it is asking for the body field 1 example. Sujata, that's the name of a customer. So let's map the name from the text formatter because we have extracted the name from the description, that is Adam Smith. Now here we need the date only. So let us come to the text formatter because we have splitted the date and the time. So let us map the date over here. And here we have to map the time as in the example it is mentioned. So let us again come to text formatter and here we'll be mapping the time and along with that the AM also. Okay. So we have mapped all the details. Now let's click on save and send test request. Okay, and here we can see the response is received. It means the message is delivered to the customer. Let's check the WhatsApp number of the customer. Okay, and here we have got a message. Hi Adam Smith, a quick message from ABC Studio to say your appointment on 10th of May 2022 at 10 AM has been successfully booked. If you need to reschedule, please call this number. See you soon. So in this way, we can see that a correct message is generated and it is delivered to the customer. Now the things to note are the body fields and their values. So here you can see that the name of the customer is displayed correctly. Here the date is displayed correctly as well as the time is also mentioned correctly. So in this way we can see that our integration is perfectly working fine over here. Now let's move back to Pabbly Connect and let us save this workflow first. Data saved successfully. Okay. Now let us check this in the real time that whether our integration is actually working fine or not. For that I'll move to my Calendly account. Okay. And I'll just book a new appointment in my Calendly account and we are going to check whether the same event gets created, the same appointment gets created into a Google Calendar and the customer receives the WhatsApp message or not. So I'm just going to open the booking page And let's select the date as 17th of May this time. Timing as 1 p.m. Let's click on confirm. Let's give the first name as Shikha, last name as Arya, email address as shikhaarya22@gmail.com. Let's add the phone number. So I'm just going to give the same WhatsApp number just to check whether our integration is actually working fine or not. And I'm just skipping the description part and let's click on schedule event. Okay, and here we can see the appointment is booked. Now we have to check our WhatsApp number. We have to just refresh it. Okay, and even after refreshing, we can't find the message displayed over here just because the trigger here is polling based and it will take time to capture the response. So let's wait for some time. Okay, and after some time, we have got a new message. Hi Shikha, a quick message from AB Studio to say your appointment on 17th of May 2022 at 1 p.m. has been successfully booked. If you need to reschedule, please call this number. See you soon. So in this way, we can see that our integration is perfectly working fine. So let's move back to Pabbly Connect and I'll just minimize all these windows and let us see in a nutshell whatever we have done till now. So I'll just minimize all the action steps as well as the trigger window also. Okay. So first we have linked our Calendly account with Google Calendar so that whenever a new event is created into your Calendly account, the same event gets created into your Google Calendar. Then we have used text formatter just because we have got the customer details and the event details in the description. So we have extracted the customer details and the event details using the text formatter, that is the text parser. Then we have used date and time formatter just because we have got the date in some other format, that is YYMM and DD format along with the time zone also. So we have extracted the date format in the DDMM and YY format. We have changed the format of the date and then we have applied the text formatter just because we need the date and time separately to send a message on WhatsApp. And at last, using all these details, we have sent a appointment confirmation message on the WhatsApp number of the customer. So in this way, we have learned that how we can use Google Calendar trigger for Calendly responses using Pabbly Connect. So not just these software applications, you can integrate a ton of applications and automate your business using Pabbly Connect. In case of any queries, you can visit our Pabbly forum. To check the pricing details of Pabbly Connect, you can visit this particular URL. Also, the link of Pabbly Connect and this workflow is available in the description box. You can clone the same workflow into your account directly. If you really like this video, please comment, share and subscribe. Thank you everyone.